Hi YouTube, Future Prince back with another video, and this time is the last part 3 of the Fates Collide booster box opening. Alright, let's get out the 12 packs. There's 6 and 6, let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Okay, so this is the last part, like I said. So let's see what we can get in this part now. Alright, we got a code card for you there. Alright, and then do the card trick, if I can do it right. Alright, we have a Larvitar, a Diglett, a Minccino, a Spoink, a Coughing, a Dugong, a Pupitar, a Wormadam, there's an Omastar, and right on the first pack, a white Kyurem Holo. Can just barely see the holo pattern, but it's very cool. Awesome. Next pack here. Cool. Alright, so let's show you the code card. There you go. And tell me what you guys get in your packs, what your favorite pulls are. Don't be shy to tell me. Let me know. But alright, we have a Larvitar, a Bronzor, a Minccino, we have a Snubbull, a Deerling, double colorless energy, a Cinccino, a Devolution Spray. The reverse holo is a Gothita, and that's just a common. And the rare is a Grumpig, non-holographic. Alright, open up another one. Here's a code card. Focus, there we go. Awesome. And we got another. So we have a Snubbull, a Binacle, there's a Bronzor, here's a Burmy, there's a Carbank, here's a Devolution Spray, a Wormadam, a Loudred, an Altaria Spirit Link, just an uncommon card, and the rare is a Mothim non-holo. Okay. So I'm not sure how good the pulls are gonna be in this part, because we did pull quite a lot of good pulls in the last part. But who knows? We'll see. But here's a code card. Alright. Do the trick. There's the Binacle. We have a Gothita. We have Fennekin, Breathing Fire. We have a Seal. There's the Burmy. There's a Lassus Special. Here's a Shuckle. Dome Fossil Kabuto. A Lassus Special Reverse Holo. We just got that in the pack, non-reverse also. And here is our Superior, and that's a non-holo rare. Okay, so far we got that white Kyurem holo. But let's see if we can get another holo. Maybe we can get all the holos. That would be cool. Okay, so here's the code card for you. Alright, awesome. Looks like something good in this one. Here's a Meowth, a Gothita, there's a Jigglypuff, Here is a Deerling, a Riolu, a Lasses Special, Ammonite. We have an Alakazam Spirit Link. The reverse holo is a Meowth, and that's just a common. And wow, look at that. It's a Team Rocket's handiwork. Let's put it a little closer. Get a good shot of that. Very cool. Put that aside. We'll show you a recap in just a bit. Alright, next pack here is a Zygarde pack. Complete form, that is. Here's a code card. And let's do it. So the first card is a Solosis. Awesome. We have a Cottony. There's a Minccino. There's a Whismur. Here is a Meowth, angry looking. And cool, we got the Chaos Tower. Nice parallel trainer card there. You can flip it upside down like this. You can read it both ways and play it both ways in the TCG. Pretty awesome. Here's a Hawlucha. Here's a Weezing. A Snivy. And the rare is a Marowak, non-holo. Almost looks like he's somehow dancing or something. Very interesting. Alright, but here's the code card. Will you? Focus. Awesome. Okay. See if we can pull at least that Mew, I hope. But if not, we got some good pulls either way. So here's the Larvitar. A Meowth. Very cool. We have a Coughing. 2 Team Rocket cards right in a row there. A Burmy. A Volibee. We have a Fairy Drop. Haven't seen too many of those. A Weezing. Ooh, a Power Memory. I believe that may be the first one I got. I could be wrong. A Riolu. And that's the reverse, and that's the common card right there. And a Bronzong is the non-holo rare. And that's the first Bronzong I got of this one. Maybe I can pull the Bronzong break. So here is the code card. Sorry about the shadow. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Maybe there's something good in this one. We have a Binacle. A Meowth. Here's a Jigglypuff. A Riolu. A Bronzor. An Ultra Ball. Old Amber Aerodactyl. Another Power Memory. Very cool. And nice. A Chaos Tower. Reverse holo. And that's an uncommon. And I really do like this in reverse holo form. It looks really cool. Even on camera, it looks nice. And the first Mandibuzz. And that's a non-holo rare. Alright. 4 packs left to go in this part. So, let's see what else we can pull. Here's a code card. Will you? Awesome. And I really do have to find a way to transfer these videos. But we'll figure that out. But here's a Fennekin. A Solosis. There's a Riolu. There is a Spoink. There's a Diglett. There is a Zygarde right there. And that's a 10% form. There's a Whimsicott. An Alakazam Spirit Link, one of my favorite Pokemon. There's a Snorlax, and that's a rare. And it's a reverse, very cool. And the rare is a Omastar, non-holo. Alright, getting down on packs. 3 more to go. Open it up. Give you that code card. Oh. Awesome. Okay. Here's a oh, there's something good in this one. Here's a Minccino. Here's a Gothita. There's a Solosis. A Snivy. A Snubbull. There's a Pupitar. Here's an Energy Reset. A Servine. The reverse holo is a Jigglypuff, and that's just a common card. And the rare is a Regirock EX, and that's a fire pull right there. That is awesome. That's cool. He's like punching. It's like almost looks like he's throwing the rocks. That is cool. Let's get a good shot of that. All right, put that aside. 2 more packs to go. Getting down there on chances to pull that Mew, but that's okay if we don't. We already got a lot of good pulls, so we shouldn't be getting greedy. But here's a code card. Put it a little closer. Awesome. Alright. Move reverse holo and the rare to the back. And we have a Snubbull. We have a Bronzor. We have a Minccino. We have a Deerling. We have a Carbink. Here's a Fairy Garden. Fossil Excavation Kit. Wormadam. And look at that, 2 Wormadams in a row. This one's a steel version, and that's a uncommon. Yep, I almost forgot. Thought that was a rare, but it's not. And look at that, a Carbink rare. So I ended up getting all 3 of the Carbink cards. So that's good. That's pretty cool. I do like Carbink as a Pokemon. Leveled mine up in the game. Gave him a pretty good moveset, but here is the code card. There you go. Alright, let's do the trick. Awesome. And here's the Cottony. So last pack here. A Larvitar. A Vullaby. We have a Fennekin. There's a Whismur. There's a Cinccino. There is a Strong Energy. There's a Shauna. The last reverse holo is an Omanyte, and that is just a common reverse holo. And the last card is that Mew holo, and that is awesome. I know a lot of people like Mew, but awesome. Alright, so what I pulled in this part, I will do a recap for you. So we got 2 ultra rares. We have a Regirock EX, awesome. There's a Team Rocket's Handiwork. Get a good shot of it. Very cool looking. Then we have the white Kyurem holo. You have to kind of move the card around to see the holo pattern. There's a Mew. You can see the holo pattern again by moving it around. That is awesome. So all together in this box, we got 2 break cards. The Carbink break, awesome. The Delphox break. We got the Genesect EX. And that was the full art. And here's the regular Genesect EX. The Zygarde EX. We have a Mega Altaria EX, and that's a full art. We have the Umbreon EX. Awesome. We have the Team Rocket's handiwork. Again, there's another shot of it right there. We have the Regirock EX. Cool. The Delphox. The Mew. The White Kyurem. And the Lucario. And the Tyranitar. So that's the video, guys. Remember, subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends. Stay awesome and be awesome. Thank you.